307 and 319. Zero 6120. Right, and they was running, hang on. Hello guys. Okay, so that carriage code just gone was BN14. Right. So those two you just saw was 1 Alpha 20 Leeds London and one of them are 81 London York. Next is 5 X-ray 52 for L&NER from Peterborough to Doncaster after doing a passenger service. Okay, time now is 10:48 on Wednesday the 3rd of August 2018. This will be 10:43, 5 X-ray 52, L&NER service from Peterborough to Doncaster. 10:50, 1010, L&NER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. We'll hold the clause. Whilst we're at it, I'll just quickly walk up here to the advance notice sign because it's the barrier update. In the next few days, there'll be new barriers. It's been taken off roadworks to aug those, so they'll come down today, as if they'd already been done. But it'll be 4th and 5th, so we're back down here, I think, by 5th or something. If you want, Dave. Train isn't far, because it had to stop at Newark. One S10 stopped at Newark. Okay, clear through Carlton. Is it green, white, or red? Nearest point. Simply Carlton Trent Loop, which was only added to the timetable a few years ago. Here we are, here's the IEP passenger service for the December timetable change. $800-201 for Doncaster. Yeah, I'm alright, Dawlish. And hello. Yeah, it wasn't too recent, it was added, Debbie. Next off momentarily for 1010 who's just at Newark. Yeah, I know, Dave. There's a lot more to come. But we literally just scraped the IEP with the back of our teeth. The 46 coming down was terrible. It wasn't stop-start, but he was guaranteed to not make 70 out of it. But it wasn't terrible as when you was back near York on your way back up to Edinburgh. But you wouldn't have made the speed limit out of it. Whether you wanted to or not. But yeah, so in theory, next few days, new barriers. I might just pop back down on video then, because I'm just basically today using all my data because it renews tomorrow. and it doesn't carry over. It's a case of use it or lose it. Every single month. Damn right, Oliver. Is it feeding through all right and that? So I check for any more on the line ahead. Running Yankee 82 not far from Retford Way. Sierra 10 stopped at the station, Delta 09, Delta 08 even behind it. Oh, I'm missing all the messages, hang on. Oh. Right, Sierra 10 still waiting at the station. If not, it's Yankee 82 first from Carlton. Which is a York and he's behind. Yeah, expected off Newark 8 late for Edinburgh, which would be now. But every other point on the calling list on time up to now. So what's happened is anyone's guess. And who really cares? Except those that think the wire problems near Levenshulme yesterday are a Northern Railway problem. Shut your face. You know, at the end of August, new barriers to Norrell. Time now 10:55. This will be something or other. Bear with. 10:49. 1 Yankee 82 York, London, King's Cross. That's all that's moved. Other two are back at Newark. There's the weather station. Delta 08, yeah, he's waiting before Newark because Sierra 10's occupying the platform, which would already have the route set over here because Tillam 6-3 is waiting at Newark Flat Crossing to get across to Collingham. Okay, Sierra 10 just left Newark, so this will also be 10:50, 1010 London King's Cross, Edinburgh Waverley, 10:51 Delta 08 London King's Cross Leeds. This is 3. There's a gap until 11:06. Okay, route for Edinburgh not yet set through Carlton. Yankee 82 about to pass Carlton. Yes. That video I think was last December. Never been looked at. Okay, first up, the York train from Railway Museum. 129. Yeah, it's actually quite hard to see them at full speed, I tell you. And like, he's probably not even going 80. Can you imagine the full set? I see it at Retford. I can't even count the carriage numbers as it's flying past. Okay, route clear through Carlton. Just stood it way up at Barthley for the other train, which will be a shortly for Edinburgh. For Doncaster, York, probably Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Allenmouth, Edinburgh. I don't know. For Doncaster, York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Central, Morpeth, Allenmouth, Franwick and Edinburgh, Waverley. That's the one. Here we are. 9111 for the fallen. $82,213. Now, next is Leeds. Who's for some reason stopped at Northgate. No, he hasn't. Tell a lie. He's just passed. That's just the echoing delays. So he now, with having to wait at Northgate, is running 7 minutes behind. Past Claypole, 1 late. So he basically been sat there for 6 minutes. This Edinburgh train that we just had arrived at Newark at 10:50, left at 10:55, 9 late. So it basically took you 5.5 minutes to load the train. We got 20 disabled passengers, all in wheelchairs. I don't think what would take it 6 minutes. Hotel 2 Spectre 09. What's next? Anything reach Retford Way? No, just past Retford for Grove. Just waiting for Delta 09, no, just past Newark Flat Crossing. No, route not set through Carlton yet. Okay, route cleared. in a few moments' time. L&NER Newcastle 130 and 205 flying Scotsman. Oh, God, that was lengthy. What's next? I'm taking the other side now, because I ain't got that yet. And another train just approaching Carlton. Right, can't really see much this side, but the barrier's even more bent. You do look better than Gradine, yes. Okay, back momentarily for 1A22. Another Leeds. Not as in a bad state as Norwell Lane on Vicarage, which needs its new barriers, and that's not till the end of August. Time now is 11:04. This will be 11:05, 1A22, Leeds, London. And likely also 11:10, 1 Alpha 61 Grand Central Railway service from Sunderland to London King's Cross. They're actually running a bloody train service. Let's just have a read of this. Here we are. To enable Network Rail to carry out a level crossing barrier renewal, such works will take place from 22 on the 4th to 0800 on the 5th. So we need to come back sometime after Sunday. I'll let you pause and read. Those that are watching on demand. So we're back here sometime after Sunday for the new barriers. I think it's only Nottinghamshire Council that does those little posters as well. And that notice was dated the 23rd of July. Okay, just at Carlton Loop. We can't really see much, but it's better than nothing. These are, of course, 2005 barriers. Not terrible, but they're only, what, 13? 12, 13? I don't know maths. Okay. Leeds. (226 101) flies. Next one, A61. Time note, 11:08. This will be 11:10. 1 Alpha 61 Grand Central, Sunderland, London, 11:02. 1 Hotel 02, London, Hull. The two operators that haven't run a proper service in ages because of more trains than usual needing repairs at the same time due to a pissing electrical problem on the train which you can't figure out. What a useless bunch of depot teams. 10 180s a fleet, and at least 7 or 8 are bloody broken all the time. Okay, Hotel 2's not far from the other way. A61's approaching Carlton. Hello, Shadow Kid. At least I'm in some recommendeds. I do try. Once a year. To make £17 a month. Fabe exposed. Of course they do. The first IEP broke down in service. So that went well for nobody. And never again. It'll be the same for London North Eastern Railway, because some of them still don't have a proper interior at the minute. The one we saw at Newark that time on platform, it was missing a couple of tables and chairs still. It was still incomplete, but go in and drive a train just to give it bloody out. Yeah, I've passed it on anyway, Shadow Kid. Okay, is all. $181.11. Next, Grand Central. Will these two units stay in service today? Doubt it. But who knows? If they don't develop an electrical problem that even the depot team can't sort out, then it would be beyond belief. No, 180s are leaving old train shortly for Grand Central only anyway. Okay, Grand Central. $105, Ashley Jackson? I didn't see it. I couldn't even really see the nameplate. Right then, that's us sorted for a few minutes. Ooh, that was horrible. Yeah, nothing else in much range anyway, so I'll check timetable quickly and they'll probably keep us on for another few minutes. Next is 17. We'll get the 17 and I'll let you get on. Which is Glasgow 1 Echo 06. There's a Samaritan's poster. Looks like he just punched somebody. Good grief. No pressure for judgment, yeah, but don't punch us first. Ah! Car in the road. CC main line. There's only one of those notice posters as well. There should be one here, but it's only across the other side. I'd never have guessed either. Charles Wallace Banbury. Expected 18. Nah, sod it. I'll give it anyway. I can shoot off and this can load over Wi-Fi. They need a lot more trains, that's the only thing, DP. They need more trains. Because how can they provide if they've got a fleet of 10 180s each and none of them bloody work? And of course, RMT's calling for flipping underground depot strike action. They don't want a service at all because they've already ruined it. It's the RMT that ruined Northern, ruined Thameslink. It doesn't help if you can't train your staff. If they're on strike, whilst you're trying to also redo the bloody timetable. You can't do 3 things in one go. It might work. But in order to show the 365s in service in Scotland until December, then they're just going in storage somewhere. Probably over at Northampton. But there's, I think, 8 of them now. Yeah, but currently there's most in storage at either Peterborough, Hornsey or Northampton. I know there's about 8 at Northampton. Let's get a picture of this sign so I remember it. I didn't get one before starting the stream, I just started it when I got here. Which was about half hour ago. There we go, got it. Ooh. This barrier used to lean down a lot further. Like really, it used to stand out a mile. I wouldn't say 166 based as such. It's got a face on the bloody thing. Okay, I'll get the next train and then go. Okay, Glasgow, shortly about to set us off, just entered Carlton box. Hey, what? I can't read. Either Joshua cutting, because once I finish there, I'm gone. Okay, next train shortly. Through a 9, turn it into a 769. That's just pointless, isn't it? I think so. Hello, Austin. Time now 11:15. This will be 11:16. 1 Echo 06 London North Eastern Railway service from Glasgow Central to London King's Cross. It's obviously Glasgow via Edinburgh. But whatever it is, went through King's now. Yep, turn to be 91. Shortly approaching Carlton Loop. Okay, just passing Carlton Loop. 108. That's also me heading off. Thank you for watching today's stream from Cromwell. We'll see you next time.